Hello students, hope you are all doing fine. So for today's class, we are going to continue from where we have left in the last class, that is the second part of the first lesson, the fun they had. So you can move to page number 7. So far what happened? We were discussing about virtual classroom. We were talking about how mechanical teachers were working in virtual classroom and futuristic education. What happened? Margie's teacher is repaired by the county inspector, and the teacher is fixed. That's what the last lesson, that is where we left in the last class. Now we'll continue from paragraph number 5. The inspector had smiled after he was finished and patted Margie's head. He said to her mother, "It is not the little girl's fault, Mrs. Jones. I think the geography sector was gate a little too quick. Those things happen sometimes. I've slowed up to an average 10-year level. Actually, the overall pattern of her progress is quite satisfactory." And he patted Margie's head again. Margie was disappointed. She had been hoping they would take the teacher away altogether. They had once taken Tommy's teacher away for nearly a month because the history sector had blanked out completely. Now, the inspector has checked the problem with the mission, and the mission's problem was the geography sector. Okay, the geography lessons were moving very fast. Okay, the geography test, the geography activities, everything was moving very fast, and Margie is only a 10-year-old girl. Okay, she's an 11-year-old girl, and she cannot cope up with that mission. Now, those days the teachers are adjusted according to the age level of the student. Okay, because the teacher is a mission, so there will be a knob or something over there. If you adjust the teacher according to the age, maybe 10 years old, then the teacher will talk like how a 10-year-old student should be taught. Then the teacher, if it is adjusted to 12-year-old, then the teacher will talk like a higher class teacher. Okay, it is based on what? It is based on the age group of the child. Now the inspector adjusted it and says to Mrs. Jones, "Don't worry, there is not a problem with the child. Her progress is very good. Only the teacher has some problems." So the work of Margie was satisfactory, and Margie was really feeling bad because the problem is she thought that they will take the machine away and they will repair it and bring it, so she will have 2-3 days holiday from school. But this did not happen, and she remembers how Tommy's teacher was taken away, Tommy's machine was taken away, and it was fixed for almost a month, and then he doesn't have to go to school for almost a month. Now she is disappointed. Now go to the next paragraph. Tommy looked at her with very superior eyes, because it's not our kind of school, stupid. This is the old kind of school that they had hundreds and hundreds of years ago. He added loftily. Loftily means in a superior way, pronouncing the word carefully, centuries ago. Now he's pronouncing carefully. Now when somebody is going to say you a story, centuries ago, he says, then Margie was hurt. Well, I don't know what kind of school they had all that time ago. She read the book over his shoulder for a while. Then anyway, they had a teacher. Now she's stopping over there. Now Tommy is having some superiors. He's saying that she was talking about the schools that was conducted years ago, and he's saying it is nothing like the school that we are doing right now. School is different over there. They had a teacher, and it is different from our teacher. How? Move to page number 8. Sure, they had a teacher, but it wasn't a regular teacher, it was a man. A man? How could a man be a teacher? Well, he just told the boys and girls things and gave them homework and asked them questions. A man isn't smart enough. Sure he is. My father knows as much as my teacher. He knows almost as much. I betcha. Okay, I betcha means what is that? I bet you. That means in a fast way saying I bet you. I bet you means I am promising you. Okay, I can give you a bet that my father knows better than the teacher. Margie wasn't prepared to the dispute. She said, I wouldn't want a strange man in my house to teach me. Tommy screamed with laughter. Ha ha, you don't know how much, Margie. The teachers didn't live in the house. They had a special building and all the kids went there and all kids learned the same thing. Now look, all the kids learned the same thing. Now when these two are discussing, again she's saying, what is the big deal about teacher? I have a teacher who I can adjust according to my age. Now Tommy is saying, no, it was not like that. Okay, those days the teacher did not live in the house. The teacher is a person who goes to a building called school and all the students have to go to that place and study over there. It is nothing like what you are understanding, right? That is what Tommy is saying, and Margie is feeling really surprised. Okay, a man going to a school and this teacher cannot be intelligent. How can a man be intelligent? She's asking. A machine is intelligent, and Tommy is correcting her. No, my father is also a man who is more intelligent than the machine because he is fixing machines. Okay, so now Margie is thinking. Sure, if they were the same age, but mother says a teacher has to be adjusted to fit the mind of each boy and girl it teaches, and that each kid has to be taught differently. Just the same thing, they didn't do it that way. Then if you don't like it, you don't have to read the book. I didn't say I didn't like it, Margie said quickly. She wanted to read about those funny schools. Okay, now Margie is saying, okay, my mother says teacher has to be adjusted. How can this teacher teach properly? And she's saying it is really different. I don't have to understand. I don't understand this book. And suddenly Tommy says, okay, if you don't like this book, don't read it. But Margie says, no, I want to read this book, because she found this old type of school, our type of school, where teacher is meeting hundreds of students, 50, 40 students and teaching. She found it really funny because she's the only person in the room learning from the teacher. Now, they weren't even half finished when Margie's mother called Margie. Margie looked up. Not yet, Mama. Now, said Mrs. Jones. It's probably time for Tommy too. Margie said to Tommy, can I read the book some more with you after school? Okay, now Margie is asking to Tommy, can I read the book later? Can I read it along with you later so that I can know more about these funny schools? Now she's asking to whom? Margie. Tommy is and Margie have to go to school right now. Mother is calling. So their school, the virtual classroom, it's time for their classroom. So mother, Mrs. Jones is calling Margie and they are going to school and go to paragraph 9. Maybe, he said nonchalantly. He walked away whistling the dusty old book tucked beneath his arm. So he is just taking the dusty old book tucked beneath his arm and is walking slowly, and he is leaving the place. Margie went into the classroom. It was right next to her bedroom and the mechanical teacher was on and waiting for her. It was always on at the Sunday same time every day except Saturday and Sunday. So every day same time they'll have this online this virtual classes, and it was from Monday till Friday. It is the same time and there is no change, because her mother had little girls said little girls learned better if they had a regular hours. The screen was lit up and it said, today's arithmetic lesson is on the addition of proper fractions. Please insert yesterday's homework in the proper slot. Okay, now today's lesson is about arithmetic lessons. The teacher is saying, she is going into the room and the mechanical teacher is waiting for her. She is saying, I am going to teach you arithmetic lessons. So put your homework in the homework slot. Then Margie did so with a sigh. Now, Margie did so with a sigh. I think she is very sad. She was thinking about the old schools they had when grandfather was a little boy. All kids from whole neighborhood came laughing and shouting in the schoolyard, sitting together in the schoolroom, going home together at the end of the day. They learned the same things so they could help one another with homework and talk about it, and teachers were people. The mechanical teacher was flashing on the screen when we add fractions, half and quarter. Margie was thinking about how the kids must have loved it in the days. She was thinking about the fun they had. Now, as Margie was sitting in the classroom, she is not listening to the teacher. The teacher is saying about fractions 1 by 2, 1 by 4, but she's not listening over that. She's thinking about only one thing, how beautiful that school was there in the past days, where her grandfather was a little boy. They went to school along with the other children. They all learned the same thing because they can help one another, and then all the teachers were people. And the lesson ends with Margie's statement in her mind, the fun they had, and she admits that the old school was a fun school. By Isaac Asimov. Okay, so this is the end of today's lesson, and this is the end of the lesson 1 also. And I will be giving you the notes for this lesson, that is from questions in page number 10. Okay, answer the questions, answer the following. Okay, row number 1, 2, 3 and 4. I will give all the answers for these questions in this video. So it is attached along with this video. Pass it and do note it down, and your homework is read thoroughly the lesson and do also your lessons, study all those answers that is given. So children, the situation is really difficult for us. Don't waste your time, because as time passes by, then if you stagnate your works, okay, you won't have time to study again, right? So whenever you have the time, when you find the time, please do study and keep prepared for anything, right? So students, we'll meet in the next video. Stay home, stay safe, bye.